Do you want to talk about, I know you brought up a little bit about nitrogen and soil amendments, so maybe the organic and non-organic conversation about what sort of fertilizers, what sort of things, okay, you planted it, now what? What can farmers expect?
Well, I do know that there's a new list of approved different bio organics that are being approved or the universities are working with, and I'm pretty sure that list, there was a list I saw and I can't remember who sent it to me, but you know, we're evolving. It's been a long process in getting some of these different you know, organic chemicals, really, because ultimately, especially if you're growing grain or cannabinoid, you have no options. You can only really do organic practices because you do not want to, you're growing food products in many cases there with the grain, whether it's human food or animal food, and you don't want to have a crop that is laden with you know, heavy metals or pesticides or any of these types of things. So and I know you coming from the organic background, you probably have your own.
And there's a lot of organic nitrogen products out there, but this goes back to my previous input, was that the rotation has everything to do with organic success, and that doesn't matter. Even if you're not a hemp grower, rotation means everything to your success as an organic producer, because the previous crop timing allows you to do things in between the next crop timing that set up that next crop. So it's all about what you do before that crop that sets it up, just like any other farming practice. The difference is we can't go put on 200 units of nitrogen, things like that. Just, you know, snap a finger, it's cheaper. It takes a little more work. The work we like to see out of it, and the work that benefits the ecosystem side the most, is actually getting cover crops into your rotation. And small grains are a great way to get a cover crop in. And we always called this the dumb rotation, but it was the Illinois organic rotation, right? It was corn, cover crop, and the cereal rye, and then the soybeans for your next cash crop, then into winter wheat. And once your winter wheat came off was when the real cycle started, because you put in a complex cover. It would maybe grow 100 to 120 units of nitrogen, depending on where you were in the state. And then you would come back in with a couple tons of manure, like a poultry manure, and you would grow 200 plus bushel of organic corn. Because you had the nutrient base under it to do exactly what you could do on the conventional side. So the yields are there only if the system is there. And I think that's what's important to remember out of the hemp space. It's like crowding population in hemp. It's the same crowding population in a soybean. It makes it reach, right? It just makes it extend and extend and extend. But at the same time, you're also using resources to do that. So figuring out nutrient removal rates is no different than the conventional space. You have to be able to replace those and account for those as you're going through your rotation planning and your system. Nitrogen itself is one of the most expensive organic products you can buy. It's becoming the most expensive conventional product. So I think we're going to see rotations become a bigger part of how we plan around our nutrient management strategies.